maybe a little bit of a dribble. Yes, low, it's open. The pass is good, connecting. BG quickly under. It's a one-on-one. Going for the dive. There, do they get the read? They do. The backboard and the two. Martin Lee tied up the game 5-5. And then no, the Suns through finding it. It's read as it is going to bounce high. Watch for the backboard. It is going to get recovered by Quag. Quag on the board.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, welcome. Sorry, I was supposed to lead us in, and then I didn't, because I was still trying to get the stream up so I could see chat. Hello, everyone. That's okay, no one's watching yet, so we're good. I can say whatever I want. Hi, people who are watching this before we even get started. We have an awesome match for you tonight. It is Team Tyro versus SpacialConfusion. So two, like, fully TyroFam teams. Like, this is going to be an exciting one. I am, oh no, Chuck heard me. I am Natasha Lore, and I am here with Sir Trees, and we have Torque on cams. So, welcome.
Nice. Let's go. Yep.
Let's go.
Perfect. I'm pretty excited for this matchup because I have played with all of them at least, like 12 times. So it should be an exciting one based on everything that I've seen them do. I know Tasha was on TyroNA for the first season. Oh my gosh,
why do we always bring that up? I was on it. I was at the roster sub for like 2 seconds.
Because you're in the biography of their team. It says.
Yes, I'm in the background, the history.
Historically, you were on this team.
Yes. Yes. They've got One and Only and Alex 14 are 2 new players on Team TyroNA. And yeah, so we're excited to see how they play. I've played with Alex before. I haven't met One and Only yet. Alex is super chill. I think I played with them in like Midweek Madness or Monday Marathon. It's blessed. So
yeah, nice. And then SpacialConfusion is our early bird team in Tyro. They're normally, like, most of them are normally playing pretty
they're early bird
morning,
and like late. Like it is late.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all are getting like playing at 10 or almost 11 p.m. Eastern and then getting up at 6 a.m. Eastern. I could not.
I mean, that's why they are high gold, low platinum. Is that how the?
And thanks. Oh. Ooh.
Blue team ready.
Nice.
Oh, looks like we're reading up. I was gonna say thanks, Chuckles, for the subscription. And we got Dr. Turt, we got Mary, we got Chuckles again.
All right.
Welcome.
It looks like we're gonna get this game started, and we'll see how it goes.
Let's see who's coming out. Go for it, Trees. Take it away.
I don't see them. They paused it.
Oh,
okay.
They paused.
I was like, what's going on?
This is a really long launch.
All right. Well, we'll see which team unpauses it and gets it going.
Yep.
Ooh, I wonder what's going on. Hope it's nothing like super serious. Should be fine.
Oh, looks like they were just getting in a different player. Hi, Sandal.
Oh
Sandal?
Man, they can't be breaking rules now. Let's go. All right.
That's why it's paused.
Yep.
Let's go, Skittles. Skittles in the chat. She's my best friend.
Are you ready for this, Skittles?
Yes. And BG.
Yes. Yeah, we were just at practice, and I was like, I gotta leave right at this time.
Hey, I'm
because I was excited to see this match. Oh, all right.
Here we go.
Oh, they switched teams. Luke switched to talk to them, I guess. All right. Yay! I think we're gonna start up now.
Dissonance won their game tonight. Woohoo!
Let's go. Oh, Skittles, nice. Good job, Skid. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
it looks like Luke went over to ask
out.
questions. So, woohoo! Hype. We're just making them too
Perfect.
nervous. We're making them too nervous. Watch 'em. They're nervous.
Extra hype. All right. I
Okay.
think we are good to go. They're lining up in the tubes, so I
Yeah,
think we
this is a
are
good sign. Here we
ready.
go. Here we go.
See
Getting
who
a lot of
has
hype in the chat. Everybody's ready.
that hype stack. All right.
Oh!
Looks like Spatial will get there first and headbutt it all the way across, but it'll bounce all the way back and then picked up by one and only with a long shot. Misses ever so slightly below it. Passed to the ceiling. One and only picks it up and will bring it in for a nice little 2-pointer.
That was some like cool movement. Got him. Says Skittles in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the risk with those headbutts is sometimes it goes places you don't want it to.
Yeah, it goes quick, but it bounces all the way back. Oh, was that another headbutt or was that a accidental headbutt?
I didn't see. Okay, and we've got Luke picks it up. Luke got it on the orange side, which is his side, Tyro's side. He's pitching it down over to Alex. Alex is pitching it forward and right over to Carl. Carl's looking for an option. Goes to one and only. One and only's backing up a little bit, buying some time for his teammates to move into position. Passing it up to Alex at bow tie. Floating forward. Just scuffed off of Geo. But Carl's going to recover that and put it in for 2 more points.
Yeah, it was just a slight bounce off of Nest. Just bounced around a little bit and fell into Carl's lap. Nice.
Yeah. First time. Welcome, Diamond. Welcome to the cast. And we've got...
See what Spatial can do on this one. Mangos picks it up and will pass to Mark Ramsey. Mark Ramsey will throw it forward, but it gets intercepted by Carl. Oh, they try for the dribble. Bounces around and trap, but then picked back up and thrown low. Maybe slow it down or bring it right in. Back to Shield. Nice. Nice little cut. One and only pass to Luke. That looked
definitely
nice.
Seeing some good chemistry here from Tyro on their side.
Yeah, looks like TyroNA is definitely playing a nice slow game, looking for all their pass options and finding them very well. So.
And it's switched over to Quackless on the joust. Luke is coming in fast though, so Quackless has to throw it down. It bounces back up to Mark. Mark is puts it in, but one and only says not today. And it is bouncing into the mid. Just a chance of who will get there first. We saw 2 of Orange's players rip by, and they're coming back. Putting some pressure on. And yes, Mark Ramsey gets stunned out as he's going towards the goal. They try to get it out, but Domingos is there and ready to take it. Domingos is looking for his options, buying some time. Passes it down to Mark Ramsey. Mark Ramsey pushes it up to Quackless, and Quackless goes for the dunk, but it doesn't go in. Carl is able to clear it into tunnel, and then Carl is able to re-grab down there to get it back. Luke is able there to take the long bounce shot that would have missed and put it in for 2 more points.
Nice. Yeah, always having a player following through is pretty solid. Sometimes I just like to sit there and watch, and I'm like, oh, I could have been there.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling when you're the one like down there, like, oh, let me finish this off.
Oh yeah, nice. All right. Mangos throws it way low. It's gonna bounce around in the Tyro bubble, but it's gonna be recovered by one and only. One and only will try to clear it through, bounce in off of a Geo in the middle, and then it's just a little selfie to almost trying to clear it out again, but stuck in trap. Man, it's gonna bounce around a little bit. One and only will get it through this time to Alex. Alex will take the long shot, but it's gonna be, bouncing off her shield, which that should probably, not be there most of the time. Luke will take the long shot from the below and sink it in for 3.
Fire
nice.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Luke,
I think at least 3 of those shots have been Luke.
Luke, the Tyro founder and admin.
Yeah.
Bringing it in on a TyroFam game. Let's
Representing.
go. Represent.
Domingos pitches it forward, and I think, Tyro will cover. One and only has it. Looking for a place to put it. over to Carl, and then they're walking it up kind of slowly. Everybody's kind of getting into their positions. Quackless is going and trying to give some opposition, force a bad pass. One and only passes over to Alex, and Alex takes the shot while Luke stuns out the goalie.
Yeah, nice teamwork on the stun and the boot shot. All right. Looks like Spatial needs to get their heads in the game. Yeah, they both used their timeouts though, so
I don't think
I don't know if they are gonna even attempt to take another
up
one.
to Mark,
Oh man.
and then but stolen by, and Alex tries to put it in, but it doesn't quite connect. Mark's there, but so is Alex. He said, I tried to make that shot, it didn't go in, I'm gonna try again. Saved by Domingos as one and only tries to get it in. But it doesn't quite clear. Carl's got it. Carl passes up to Alex. Alex is going to pass over to only one, or one and only, and it doesn't quite connect, but they're able to slap it forward again. Alex has got it, but Spike says, no, I've got it. Spike manages to clear it down to the other side, and now it's just to see who can get back here first. And Mark is back here first with Quackless, and they put 2 points on the board.
Nice. That's good. They probably are getting a little bit more hyped now. Getting there.
I like that banner that he had. Like, that's cool. That must be some of the new past stuff.
Oh yeah.
I really need to play. I've been back for 2 days.
The 11 past 11 is a tree or an ent that's like kind of angry.
Nice.
Definitely using that as mine. Oh, nice steal and shot.
Oh, they turned it on.
Yep, got that little sneak stack in with a nice 3-pointer. Good job, Quackless.
Skittles will have to play some pubs because I know that this is the pass for me.
Yeah, and some of the music is pretty sweet. Like tea time is pretty solid.
Ooh, love it. Luke manages to take it. They're going pretty slow. They get pushed by the stack. He passes it up to one and only. One and only's kind of watching for where the stack's coming, where their options are. It'll be recovered by Carl. Yeah. And then Luke, reset back to Luke. Luke throws it down. I'm not sure who that was.
Oh, no.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Making some space. Oh, and blue will get there first. Quackless throws it. But orange will get there first this time. And now Tyro is throwing it forward. One and only. One thing we've seen a lot from Tyro is a lot of really good passing. They aren't relying so much on stacks as they are their passing game and making sure everybody's in a good position to catch the disc. So blue throws it down. And they read it, but they get stunned out. And their other stack is there, but they get it stolen almost immediately. And then Mark's got it. Mark's putting it up to Quackless. Quackless is going down for the 2, and he gets it in.
Nice.
So they have put a pause on Tyro scoring. So we'll see what happens.
I don't think Tyro has made a goal in the last like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 and something, 2 and change. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do on this joust. It's going to be picked up by Luke. Luke will pass it to one and only. One and only will pass it all the way down. A nice little relay. Then it gets shot but bounces off Nug. Oh, man. Going to be passed across to Carl. Carl will reset. Going to slow it down a little bit. They have the time, so might as well. Passed over to Carl again. Carl will take it all the way in for the 2. Nice. Good movement.
Pickle says you can just buy the Echo points, but I think that it's going to be like $80 or something.
Yeah, there's like 80 levels. It's a lot. But there's like 100 and something days that you get to do it, so.
Nice. And we're launched. Domingos takes it, immediately throws it forward. We couldn't quite see where it went.
It was picked up by the orange stack, yeah.
Spike manages to get it out to Quack. But Luke is there, and Luke sends out Quack. And then Mark and Spike are chasing it, holding on to each other to keep a stack together. It looked like they broke apart. And then Quackless is just flying it up. Goes for the pass, but it doesn't connect. and Orange is there to pick it up and get it out with a stack. So even though Mark was there to recover, they were able to hit him fast because they were stacked. So Luke's got it. Luke's looking for what his options are. Passes it up over to one and only, and they put 2 more shots on the board, and that will be time. 17-7, won by Tyro this round.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid game once Spatial got their stacks going. But in this pause, we are going to jump to a quick promo for our Academy tournament that is started up this week.
Welcome back. We are really excited to see this next round and see who can pull this out. See if SpacialConfusion can give us a 3rd round by taking the 2nd one, or if Tyro can take this in 2.
Yeah, I think once Spatial got a little warmed up and got their stacks together, it was looking like a better game for them. They just were down at the beginning, and couldn't make up for that point differential. But we'll see what they bring into the next round. I mean, after that round, after getting like 7 points in a row without letting Tyro score any, would get me a little pumped. So
Yeah. I mean, sometimes games like that are the ones that, like, we had that one game where we won the first one. It was 3v4, and then they brought in 4, and they kind of kicked our pants off, and we were like, no, we're not doing this today. And we came back and won the last round.
yeah,
So.
yeah, those games are always tiring, but a little bit more fun because of the extra hype of the 3rd match for some reason.
Diamond, that'll be cool to have you play even in the Academy, or just joining in the TyroFam VRML stuff when you're old enough to join us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Diamond is also slightly
Sweet.
young for Tyro, so
Yeah,
got a few years, but
but once you're there, come join us.
Yeah. So they're still paused. Everyone's just kind of collecting their thoughts.
Sando pointed out that they also subbed in Wooglin, so Wooglin is in, and it looks like Domingos is sitting on the bench this round.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wooglin was in the chat for a little bit, yelling at them to pass more.
I don't know if we'd be bigger than the OCE. Like, I don't know if we could make 30 teams yet. Do we have 30 teams in TyroFam?
We're like 20 something.
So we're getting close. We're coming for you. Just kidding.
I mean, like, we have like 20 something teams with EU and OCE teams added in, so.
Okay, and again, we headbutt it. Blue headbutts it down, but Orange picks it up and sends it through, and then Blue just kind of coasts it right into goal and catches it in front of goal.
Follow through with a little dunk.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
12, 11, 10, 9.
So yeah, I'll take this one too. Sorry, I'll just keep running.
Oh no, yeah, go. I forgot that we were started. So.
No, it's okay. We did not expect them to start because we were having too much fun. Wooglin takes it, passes it over to himself. Does a little bounce pass.
Little selfie.
Yeah, little self pass. One and only manages to recover, pitches it out, but Spike is there to catch it and send it back forward. Right back to one and only. So one and only and Spike are playing catch if Spike can manage to catch this again. But he misses it. So Carl passes it over to Alex, but it doesn't quite connect. They're floating for it. One and only gets it, passes it up to Luke, and Luke takes the shot, but it dings off the top of the ding ring. There were a lot of blue people there, so I understand.
Yeah.
It's pitched back
Oh,
down,
man.
bounces off of Shield. Looks like Wooglin went for the bounce shot. But Spike is the one who recovers it and puts it in.
Yeah, a little bit of bouncing around in the bubble, and good follow through by Spike to clean that up. All right. Tied up 2-2. TyroNA joust. Let's go. All right. Picked up by Luke. Gonna be passed over to one and only. One and only will pass it all the way across. Pig thrown across to Carl. Carl will bring it in slow, and a nice little hook shot by Carl from being upside down. Nice. Carl likes to play upside down and walk the ceiling. So if SpacialConfusion has this in their ears, they can hear that.
Yeah. There you go. You're giving away secrets.
Giving away secrets.
Tries to throw it up to Mark Ramsey, but it gets just past his hands. But then he grabs onto Quackless, and they re-grab down to regain the disc, pitching it out. And it is cleared down to the other side, but Alex is there waiting. Passes it down to one and only. One and only is juking a little bit, trying to buy some time, so he has a better option for a pass. It's over to Carl, then over to one and only. Lots of clean passing here. Luke's got it up there. They've stunned out the goalie, and it's kind of free bouncing around.
Yeah, off of some heads in there.
Yeah, but then it's bouncing back up into the bubble. One and only's got it, and then one and only puts it in.
Yeah, that's a smart move to hit nest with it instead of trying a shot. I like to try those zero angle shots, but smart move to hit to nest. All right, SpacialConfusion, what do you got?
What do you got? Let's do this.
What do you got?
Hype in the chat for what they've got.
Hype in the chat. Wooglin will get a little slow pass up there to Quackless. Quackless will look for a good option and clear it all the way through to Spike. Spike is on Nug, and then bringing it in. Going to be stopped by Carl. Carl will try to clear it through. It's going to bounce, but it's going to be re-grabbed by Luke, but who's going to drop it. Quackless picks it up and will take a long three. Nice.
This is the second round martini. Yes.
Behind the head drop.
Tyro took the first round.
1 point game. 5-6.
6 minutes left
5,
on the
yeah.
clock. Yeah.
Plenty
and
of time.
Luke passes it over to Carl. Carl passes it out over to one and only. One and only and Alex are approaching the bubble, but Wooglin drops down and is able to catch it before that pass connects. But their stacks are there and ready. They tried to get it down to Luke, but Luke was still currently stunned out. A little bit of a brawl there for the disc. It's bouncing in mid. We're looking for who's going to pick it up. Orange picks it up and tries to get it back down, but it ends up in trap, and Quackless is able to recover, tries to get it over to Wooglin, but it does not quite connect. One and only, juking a little bit there, trying to get the disc out over to Alex. They are just trying to work the disc down in shorter passes. Oh, one and only took the shot, but it dinged, but Luke is there, and then Carl is there, and then it's back up to one and only for a duck shot.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The bounce off shield to Nug, that was pretty solid.
Yeah.
The Tyro's passing game is on
Drunk
point.
meta. Or drunk meta.
All right. SpacialConfusion, what are you gonna do? Picked up by Wooglin. Wooglin will clear it down and through. Looks like one and only will be there and will clear it through to Alex, and Alex will take a long shot. Goalie though, Wooglin, nice save. I don't think they were expecting the goalie to be there. I wasn't expecting the goalie to be there. All right, Tyro is gonna pass it around on floor, buy a little time, slow it down. Carl's gonna back it up, look for a real good option, and packed over to Luke. Luke will throw it under. Oh, stunned out. Picked up by Spike. Spike will get stunned out, and so it's picked up by Mark Ramsey, and Mark Ramsey has a stack with, who's that, Quackless? Oh man, just a little wide and misread on the bounce. Dropped though,
They're gonna get a
so
second
it's gonna
chance.
be, yeah, it's gonna be picked up by SpacialConfusion as the open goal. Almost, just a little bit off. Picked up by One and Only. One and Only will clear it all the way through. It's gonna be bounced around and then picked up by Wooglin, and Wooglin will try to clear it through, but the stack is there, and Luke will take the shot off the top. Gonna be cleaned up and then stolen from, and then knocked out again, and they just need to get out of that corner is what needs to happen. All right, pass back to reset. Carl to One and Only. One and Only will bounce it back down to Carl, and then it's going to go over to Alex. Alex will take a second, find a good option, pass straight across. One and Only's there, and One and Only's going to take it all the way in.
And I just want to thank Chuckles a lot for donating to Susan G. Komen. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we chose Susan G. Komen because they support breast cancer, survivors and those
survivors.
Yeah, dealing with breast cancer. So yeah, thank you, Chuckles. Long way of saying thank you, Chuckles.
Nice. Looks
and
like
it's bouncing down, and Luke's got it. He's gonna try to walk it in. It goes for a bounce shot, but it bounces just past the goal. Passed over to Carl, and Carl puts it in for 2 additional points.
That was a nice cut pass by One and Only. Just saw the good option and jumped in.
Yes. And Lolly B also pointed out that halftime promo was from Chuck. Chuck makes a lot of our promo videos. We're very grateful to him. Hey, take it away, Trees. Sorry.
Right. No, it's good. I appreciate Chuck for their video editing and making the promo videos. They look really nice. All right, so Tyro has it, and Tyro will miss the 3 ever so slightly, but their stack is fast and will be there again. Oh man, bounces off the ring, but it can be picked up by One and Only. One and Only will pass it low to Carl. Carl will take it and pass it up to Luke, who gets stunned out, and then it's going to bounce around, but it's going to be cleaned up on the backfield with One and Only, who's going to drop it to Bo. Carl will bring it all the way back, looking for a little bit more time, but it gets a little pressure, so has to pass it low to One and Only. One and Only will take it in, saved by Wooglin. Man, good save. Not a super good clear because it gets back in the hands of the TyroNA team, which Carl, nice duck, and will bring it all the way. Oh no, gets stunned right at the end. He was getting too fancy, I guess. Anyways, cleaned up by Carl after they get unstunned, and picked up by One and Only, who's going to pass it across to Alex. Alex will pass it back across to Carl, and Carl will finish it this time. Nice.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
All right.
Tyro took round 1, so if they win this round, they have it, and they have 24 seconds, so I think SpacialConfusion is out of mathematical time.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed the time on the clock.
Oh.
That's all right, though. One and Only will take a long 3 that is just slightly high, picked up by Luke, and Luke will finish it off. I think that took the wind out of SpacialConfusion in that last 30 seconds.
That was a good game. That was very interesting. Like, it was fun to watch both teams really play, and especially that first round to see SpacialConfusion come back after not scoring for like 5 minutes, and then to just come back and really show that they wanted to be on the board and wanted to give some chase.
Yeah, Spatial was doing some good stuff even at the beginning of the second round when they were back and forth. They just got tired or something. But good game all around. And congratulations to TyroNA for the win.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at the stats now. Like just a lot of even scoring from Carl, one and only and Luke on the orange team. So they were doing a lot of that, a lot of assists. Like one and only got 5 assists. So they were doing really well with that. But we'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for cheering on our teams.
Thanks Torque for running the cameras and doing all the cool back stuff. All right.
Thank you.
Into the hands
Bye.
of Nagini. Nagini getting this cross off to Corny, which once again, Corny getting grounded, getting the move, and
there on the boot, but oh, very close. Oh, and 9
stacks. It is going to be Chuckles a lot there first, but 31 gets the turnover. It is a 4v.
On some brawling happening in the back. Time Lord's going to pass it right over to the center. There goes
the Precise. As Precise gets this one picked up and sent across to Sandalorian. The quick 1-2 back to the Precise, who gets through one, takes the shot, but Corny Witch says trap area into the hands of Nagini. Nagini has the open goal, but maybe, not quite trusting that distance from them. The Precise passing, it is awesome to see players like this working in a team scenario. And oh, what a pass over to AJ Bear.
A bit low, but they are going to get another chance at taking it. And 9 pops up from the
spin this one forward under some pressure, gets it to Media, who gets the behind the back slap. Last opportunity here for Nagini.
Just shy of catching the teammate, but it doesn't matter. Purple here, but the blue team's going to take over possession again. Nice clear. That was fantastic from the blue team. See if they can get it down there. Oh! And they're coming in hot, but and a steal. What's gonna happen? And 9 drops it to and actually misses the goal. That's okay. Purple Flame's gonna pick it back up. Try and go for a